You already know what a coincidence is. In our real life, we see many coincidences that we can't believe. But in that incident, when there is no connection between them, the way that incident happens is the same. Today, let's see about 10 real-life coincidences that we can't believe. Number 1. The reason for the First World War was the death of Franz Ferdinand, but the car number he went to when he died was 111118. The date the war ended after his death was November 19, 1918. The car number is the same. 11th date, 11th month, 18th year. Number 2. James Dean is a famous American actor in the 19th century. He died in a car accident in 1955. After the accident, she went to a mechanic shop to repair the car. While repairing the car engine fell down and the mechanic lost both his legs. The engine was bought by a doctor. He also died in a car accident. That car drive shaft was bought by another racer. He also died due to car accident while racing. After that car was kept in a place in a height for show-off. Unexpectedly, due to the fall of that car, a boy who was 18 years old was hit in the head. After that car was made into pieces. This is the only unlucky car in history. Number 3. One of the worst things that no one can forget in the world is that the Titanic ship sank in the iceberg. But the year in which the Titanic ship was made is 1909. Not only that, but 11 years ago, the author Morgan Robertson published the book The Wreck of the Titan in 1898. The ship in this book is called Titan, but in that book, a British ship called Titan with 800 feet. That ship will sink in the North Atlantic at midnight in April. It is written in that book. Now, when it comes to the Titanic ship, it is also a British ship with 800 feet. The Titanic ship also sank in the North Atlantic at midnight in April. And the names of those two ships are Titan and Titanic. Isn't it a bit strange? Number 4. In the year 1895 in the United States, in Ohio, at that time, the automobile company only produced 2 cars. The coincidence in this is that those 2 cars also became one and the same. Then those 2 cars in that state also disappeared. Number 5. In the year 2000, a cartoon serial called The Simpsons would come in America. But in some episodes of that serial, they just showed Trump as the President of America as a joke. But no one guessed that it would be true. Because Trump entered politics in the year 2000. He joined the Reform Party that was established in America at that time. No one thought that Trump would become president in the future. Another thing is that some of the situations in that serial also matched Trump's real life. Especially in 2015, the scene where Trump gave a speech and walked from the escalator perfectly matched. Number 6. This woman's name is Violet Jasoff. She is a nurse. But in 2011, when she was working as a nurse in RMS Olympic, the ship sank to another ship called HMS Hawk. But this nurse survived. Again, in 1912, when she was working in the RMS Titanic ship, the ship sank to an iceberg. In that too, this nurse survived. Again, in 1916, when she was working in the HMHS Britannic ship, that ship sank into a sea mine. In that too, this Violet Joseph survived. Even though she was in 3 of the biggest ships, because that ship sank and she survived, she also has the title of Miss Unsinkable. Number 7. In 1951, American novelist Norman Miller published a book called Barbary Shore. In that book, the Russian spy will join the American government to find out the secrets of the American government. He will always share information with his people in coded language. For a few days, the American government will arrest him. The story in this novel also happened in real life. Rudolf Abel, a Russian intelligence officer, was arrested by the FBI in 1957 for sharing American secrets. He can interpret information in a coded language. Number 8. Joseph John Thomson, a physicist, was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1946 by proving that an electron is a particle. His son, George Paget Thomson, was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1946 by proving that an electron is a wave. The father and son in the same house proved the concept of electron in 2 different variations and won the Nobel Prize. This is truly an amazing coincidence. Number 9. Adam Schulman was born in 1978. He is an American actor. He is an English poet named Shakespeare. He was born in 1564. These two are the same to look at. Another coincidence in this is the name of Adam Schulman's wife is Anne Hathaway. The name of the wife of Shakespeare is also Anne Hathaway. Also, comment below which coincidences you found interesting in this video.